CATIA V5. So what is the most complex workbench in CATIA V5? In my opinion, the most complex workbench will be generative shape design. And if you follow my channel, you're gonna notice that I started to create a series for this workbench. So currently we started with the operations, and I made a separate video for each of the features over here underneath operations. So starting from join all the way up to disassemble, afterwards regarding split all the way to face remove, boundary, extract and multiple extract, and within my last video I discussed the face-to-face fillet. So I want to make an individual video regarding each of those features because in my opinion generative shape design is one of the most complex workbenches in CATIA. Another complex workbench will be again under shape and will be the imagine shape. As we're gonna see, there are a lot of tools over here, so many of those will be again nested over here. And most importantly, we're gonna see that we're gonna have an additional tool palette over here. So again, the complexity of this workbench is quite high. Now let's take a look with Gemini from Google. What is the most complex workbench in CATIA V5? Because I'm really curious what is the overall opinion regarding this. So as we see over here, identifying the most complex workbench is subjective and depends on specific tasks. But we see that we have generative shape design over here. So this workbench is often cited as one of the most complex due to its sophisticated tools for creating organic and freeform shapes. Now regarding freeform shapes, it's not that powerful and it's not that good because Imagine Shape is the workbench mainly focused on freeform design. Within generative shape design, we mostly have parametric modeling, so that's not really freeform. We also have the following workbenches over here. So sheet metal design. Again, this is quite complex, but mainly regarding the number of features, but they are easier to understand. While some features within Imagine Shape or generative shape design are more complex, the ones underneath generative sheet metal design will be a lot easier. Within their functionality, they are not that complex, and also there are not that many functions as we can see over here. So we have the cutting and stamping, we have the bending, and we're gonna have over here the basic. So in my opinion, this is not a complex workbench. We're gonna have the mold design, and this is quite complex, again, as it will have a lot of features, but they are a lot more easier to understand than generative shape design. And we see over here that Gemini added assembly design. While not as technically demanding as some other workbenches, assembly design can be complex. Not sure exactly if assembly design is that complex. If you're gonna take a look within assembly design, the amount of tools, we're gonna have the constraints, we're gonna have the manipulation, and we mostly gonna have over here, we're gonna have the assembly features. But other than that, everything under here is mostly used to add components. So it's not that complex in my opinion. If we are to compare assembly design, a more complex workbench will be demo kinematics. Even though there are not many features over here, there are a lot of elements nested, as you can see over here regarding the joints. And in my opinion, this workbench is more complex than assembly design. Now, within my channel, I created the playlist. So we have over here the CATIA V5 tips and tricks. I will also put the link in the video description. And as we see over here, I will open this so we can see the playlist. So this will be the playlist. We see the total amount of videos. And within my latest videos, we're gonna have elements regarding generative shape design. You can easily spot those within the thumbnail. So we see over here how to use styling fillet. We have the generative shape design workbench added over here. So I try to make those easier to follow. So how to use edge fillet, afterwards how to use shape fillet. So all the fillet types are discussed. We have over here how to use multiple extract, boundary. Regarding extract, I didn't create an individual video because that is, let's say, quite similar with extraction. Okay, so let me know in the comment section what is the most complex workbench in CATIA V5 in your opinion. And I highly encourage you to do this because I don't receive a lot of engagement and comments. So this will help me a lot. If you're gonna check over here within the comment section, so currently I don't have any comment that I didn't respond. But if I will clear that, we're gonna see that so 2 hours ago I received the following comment for my video regarding how to obtain cut parts starting from STLs. Over here we have one for Blender, and yeah, this one was one of the most let's say complex comment that I received. This was regarding the conversion of STLs within CATIA, mainly how to split multiple components. And again, I added a comment for this. So as we can see, I don't receive a lot of comments. So this will help me. And also, if you have any questions, I'm open for those. If you find anything within a video that you don't completely understand, feel free to leave me a comment and I will address that within a following video. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this kind of content. So again, let me know what is the most complex workbench in your opinion. So I will position a similar video over here on the left side and a subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.